do a simple stem experiment using salt, water, string, and ice. In the winter, we use salt to melt the ice on the sidewalks and on the roads. Salt actually lowers the melting point of water below 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to demonstrate that by doing a simple experiment where we put the ice in the water, sprinkle some salt on top, and then you should be able to pick it up with the string. So, I have my ice. I'm going to take the ice, put it in the water, sprinkle a thin layer of salt on top. Don't put too much. And then I'm going to take my string and sit it on top of the ice. Now, you should wait about 20 seconds before you try to pull it up. I've done the experiment a few times now and it didn't work. I think possibly because I didn't wait long enough. So we're going to try and wait the whole 20 seconds to see if we get it right. So if you did it right, when you take your string, you should be able to pick it up. If you weren't able to pick up the ice the first time around, don't be discouraged. Like I said, I did this a few times before I got it to work. A few things I know I did wrong was, one, my ice started to melt before I started the experiment. So you want to make sure your ice is still really frozen and not started to melt before you start the experiment. You also want to make sure you don't put too much salt down. If you put too much salt down, then it gets clumpy and then it won't stick to the string. Another thing you want to make sure of is that your water is actually cold. If your water gets too warm that you're putting your ice in, that will make the experiment go wrong as well. But as far as why this happens, why you're able to pick up the ice with the string, it's because, again, the salt melts a thin layer of the ice. When you put the string on top, the ice has the opportunity to refreeze around the string, and so again you're able to pick it up. So the ice is on there. It's no magic trick, it's just science. The ice is stuck to the string now. So this was just a simple stem experiment that you can do at home. Show it to your friends and family. And if you thought this was interesting, let me know. Let me know down below how many takes it took for you to be able to pick up your ice on the string. We gave you all a few pieces of string and salt, and in case you needed to try it multiple times. And yeah, let me know if this was something interesting to you. There are some other STEM experiments we can do that are a little more advanced and takes more work than just making ice and pouring salt. There's an experiment where we can actually make a robot using batteries and a solo plastic cup, and it'll be able to draw on paper. We can make slime. We can do an experiment using cabbage and other household fruits and vegetables that will actually dye eggs and clothing. So yeah, there's other things we can do that are a little more advanced. Let me know if this is something you find interesting. And